Hi, Angela here. Welcome to Dogwood Paper Art Studio. And you can see I've got a mess on my desk. I am making pockets and tags and such for our medieval romance journal. And this is the page we left off on. Just a note, when I did this, and I know this, and I should have done it, and I didn't, was I should have applied gesso to this before I applied a whole big thing of glue and napkins. The reason for that is that the page really warped bad. So I've covered the back now with gesso, and that has helped straighten it out a lot. So I'm not sure what to do with the back here yet. I do need to clip off some of these extra pieces. Am I recording? Yes, record. So let's get those out of the way. There we go. And I think we'll go ahead, since we're here, and we will ink this up a bit. Clip that little bit of napkin off right there. And I guess there's some more right there. I mean, I don't mind it looking shaggy at all. I kind of want it to look grungy a little bit. A little grunge, a little not grunge. And I think probably this side is fine. I'll go ahead and just do it a little bit. There's another little tail. Am I in the camera? No, of course not. So there is that. Now, what should we do on the back of this page? I think it needs to be needs something. Let me grab a couple of items here. Well, this might work, okay. This is an old block stamp. Hero Arts. Don't know if they make it anymore. It has glitter in it. And we really kind of want maybe an archival ink. Do we want brown or a little bit of black to start with? So I have a big block here. And I think, let me grab a little softer sided one. Let's see. I think we'll use this one. This is one of my new ones. This is Art Stamp. It's a Carabella Studio. Oh, there goes my printer. My husband must be printing. So, stitched mixed media background. It's similar to the wood one, actually. A little more music in it. And I think this time we're going to use that's a sepia, it's a light color. So let's have a look at it. That'll be good enough. That just kind of fixes it up a little bit. Something to stamp these off on. I need to get a permanent paper down here to stamp on. So when I stamp off, I'll be making a grungy sheet to work on. Okay, there's those. I'll put those away after I'm done here. Now, I made a pocket for here, but I do think I have stamped it, but now I think maybe we need to go ahead and add some more of this paper here, just to kind of decorate it up a little bit. Okay, my paper's right over there. I'm looking for it. Now, this time I'm going to use the clear collage medium. And this is also matte. Plug your ears. That helps break the seal, but you need to, when you tip it upside down and clap it on its lid, you need to do it firmly and quickly, and not so hard that it cracks your jar, your container. So it needs to be fairly consistent pressure. Better put this in here to kind of keep us from painting the rest of the book. And then we can get right to the edge there. Okay. think we'll just go ahead and apply that there. We have that piece of extra napkin waiting around, so let's use it. No sense in wasting it or throwing it back in the bin when we can use it right up. Okay. We don't need much down here because our pocket's going to be down here. But I do want just a little bit of color here and there. So there's that. Let's see. And we'll continue that over here a little bit. Get some of that off of there. And let's see. I think maybe we'll take this, because I got kind of far away from the edge there. We'll put this right in here. It just kind of blends it in that side seam just a little bit better. Okay, let's have a little peek at it with this on there. Okay, I think I need just a little bit down here. And we'll continue using up that napkin from yesterday. Pretty soon it will be gone. On camera, I hope. Doesn't do me good to film this if I'm not going to be on camera, right? Okay, now let's take a little peek. Oh yeah, looking better. Definitely. I think it needs just a little bit more. Just a little color here and there. And a little bit right here. Okay, let's have a peek at that now. So that's kind of what it will look like. I think that's good. Maybe just a touch of green. A little smidge of green over here. A little knot of stuff out of there. Sometimes you see these little goobery knots of stuff. And let's see. Do we need some more green? I think maybe right up in here. Okay, now let's take a little peek at it. Yeah, I think that's what it needed. Just a little bit of green there. Okay, that brush goes back in the water. And this book will go off to the side. And that will go off to the side. Oh, let me put it over here. Okay. So let's take a look at this card. I've seen Gail Augustinelli do these. I have seen Patricia Viramontes, I think it is. Sorry if I mess up your names. I don't mean to. And I saw somebody else do this last night, and I cannot remember her name. I am so sorry. But anyway, I decided to try and make some of these today. So this is what it looks like up close. Oh, I don't have my side lights on. How's that? That better? Let's try this. Woohoo! There we go. So this is a 4 pocket. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And if you just glue the 3 sides, then you will also have a pocket right here. So that's going to be a really nice tuck pocket for our book. And we're going to make at least one like this for each signature. So this is what it looks like here. And I can help you see this better by nicely doing these edges. There's one. Let me bring this over. That'll make it a little easier. Doesn't help to ink the lid. Doesn't help. There's no ink on the lid, so it's, well, there is now because I just inked it by accident. Oops, I just did it again. Oh no, I've gone nuts. Okay. So this is 1. There's 2. Here's 3. And here's 4. So that is made from 4 pieces of paper. Now these pieces of paper are backwards. 4 3/8 by 7 3/8. And then I folded it at 2 1/2, right around there. Now after I folded it, this part up, I went ahead and sliced down the edges a little bit. And now I am going to glue these 4 together here, and then I'm going to give them a little bit of trim after they're glued. Just to show you how I did this. Now I don't want to glue them down completely because I'm going to sew them on the machine. Now, like everyone else says, you don't have to sew. If you don't sew, it's okay. But I'm just trying it, see if I enjoy sewing paper. Don't tell my machine it's paper, because I put away my little sewing machine and got out my nice one so I could get some nice stitches out of it. It's okay, machine. I love you. Okay, so we have those all glued together. Now, because that's glued, it's going to hold that, and I'm going to cut off that little tiny bit just to even it up. Now, you don't have to do that. You could tear along that edge and it'd make a beautiful, really beautiful edging. Or something else you could do, and then you could glue it, certainly, and then sew it, is you could use a Martha Stewart or any other type of, I'm going to grab one here. I'll probably grab a bad one. That's the leaves. Those are very tender. I don't know if that works. Now, I don't know if this will work, but let's try it. You could definitely do your edges. And then we will ink them up. Let me get rid of that. Now I have to re-ink them. Now, for me, doing them this way probably means that I will have to glue all that, because I'm not going to sew all around that. But what I might do, well, what I will do is sew right below it, is what I'll do. So, hang on, and we'll glue that top part. But look how nice that looks. Isn't that a beauty? Now you could, by all means, do the same thing here and here. I wonder if we should. I've kind of folded that over. If it gets some glue there and dries for a little bit, then certainly we could do it that way. The added paper will strengthen it up a little bit. I don't know what that will look like going sideways, but This will certainly keep it glued together better around the lace part. Now we don't want to do up there, but I mean, let's play. We have time. So, okay, nerve-wracking. So in these cases, I would not sew, like I said, around these ripples, around the lacy looking part. I definitely would not do that. But I would definitely sew below it, just to protect it a little better. Let's see what, I don't know if I like the way that looks, but heck, we're going with it. Oh yeah, this doesn't look too bad. Got a little extra piece hanging off the edge here. Let's get rid of that. Same way here. But you know, if you don't have lace, but you have a punch, an edge punch, you could certainly have a lace look with it. So that's not bad. Let's see, right there. It's a little different putting it on this angle, trying to figure it out. Oh, a double stamp there. Part of the problem is I'm sitting on my bottom paper. Well, I'm not sitting on it, but so that one got a little cockeyed there, but I think it's okay. Just scrunched it up some more. So there we go. So what should we do now? Do we want to take some more pieces and put in here? We have this one that we can put right here. No, that doesn't look right. So what could we do? We could use a different color ink on it. We have pinks and yellows and purples in our album, greens. We do have regular lined paper that we could put on it. I think maybe with this one we will just grunge it up with ink, but first I'm gonna come through here and get this top part done so that you know, we keep some strength in it. I think if I'd put the paper on first and then we did the lace cut, I think that would have looked maybe a little bit better. But I don't really know, you know. Maybe, maybe not. I'm going to go ahead and do the inside. And the reason I'm doing that is to get more ink into these holes and more ink around the edges. I'm being fairly careful because it is wet with glue. And the nice thing about it being wet with glue while I do that is it makes the holes a little darker where the ink came through. So it just kind of gets it up a little tiny bit darker there. Okay, so let me grab some other inks. I'll be right back. My inks are over here now. Nope, not that one. Here we go. So I have some pink and some purple, some raspberry. What I'm really mostly looking for is, well, that one's mustard. Wild honey. I love the wild honey, and I love the fossilized amber. And I think both of those are perfect for this project. Now, I need my ink daubers, don't I? I have a box of ink daubers. Where did they go? I have these, and I have some more of these, but I just hate to use them all up. Now my raspberry I have right here. These are both picked raspberry, but they both look a little bit different. I love this picked raspberry with the, what do we got here? With the wild honey. You can see what happens is it ends up making a beautiful reddish, yellowish color. Not if we pick the wrong color, though. That's the one I wanted. Yeah, mixing colors. So the other thing we can do is we could put something on that too. That's the wild honey. This is the fossilized amber. It's yellow. They're both a yellow. Anyway, the other thing we can do is kind of go over these a little bit with Oh, Angela, what are you trying to say? We can go over these with a stencil. Okay. Got some extra little papers there that got glued in. Oh, where'd it go? Oh gosh, I hope that word doesn't show. And if we don't like it, we'll let it dry and we'll paint over it with stuff. Let's see. I think maybe add a little bit of that on here. We'll clip it, but we really got to be careful. No, I better not, because I know it's going to wrinkle. Okay. I am going to glue it down here. Let's see. I want to find the top part because I want it kind of even along there. Okay. I think we will use the glue stick. Now, if you're going to go over your glue with your glue stick, you'll want to take your glue and run it on a piece of paper and get the ink off of it. Come off of there. The reason I like that a little better there is because the words are upside down and it just drives me nuts. Okay, we'll take this piece and glue it over here. And let's see. We will want to cut that part off. We don't want to cut a hole in the bottom. And then we will go ahead and clip this right here. Okay, that's good. We can go ahead and do that same thing up here if we like. I mean, we're already changing it, so what the heck. Once again, I want to use kind of the straight edge across the top. Doesn't need to go down very far. Hi, Luigi. What you doing? Coming to say hi to all the people? No, you're going to go up there in your tower? Oh, you're going to go to the window. Such a good boy. He is such a good boy. That's my cat, Luigi, over there. He's my little work friend. Okay. Hey, what are you doing? Don't eat plastic. No. No, no plastic. He's a plastic eater. Luigi, get down then. If you're gonna chew on the plastic bags, you gotta get down. There's one. There's two. Don't know if this will cut this or not. It tried. Okay, so it's not bad. Well, we gotta clip that off too. Clip, 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 clip. There we go. Okay. Well, what do you think? I don't think I like it too well. I over-inked it, that's what I did. So, you know, we can cover it. That's for sure. I have that. I think we'll just let it dry. It's a little wet right now, so why don't we just decorate it up? I have, not that one, I have something here. Those are butterflies. I don't think I really want a butterfly. Hang on. I have an art journal here made by Jessica Harris. And inside of it is some little goodies. Oh, and they are wonderful. Let's look. Let's see, does it go this way? Yeah. Okay, that's for that. Okay, she has some little goodies in here that I think might work. What are these? Some little, kind of like a washi sticker there, aren't they? So I think we could do something like that. And that would help that quite a bit right there. I wonder if she made these. Oh my goodness. Let me close that. Let me close my ink. Don't know what this will look like with the background on it. You know, being yellow and pink back there. Hope I do this right. Yeah, there we go. I think that will help. Just get that tape to tape down into the, yeah, I think that does help. It kind of covers some of that up. So there's that one. Now, I don't want to put that one in there because it hides too much. Let's see what else she has. Oh, she has some little ones that we could glue on. No, I don't think so. Isn't it wonderful? She does make these. I saw she just put out some videos on making this ring bound journal. If you're, it's like an ephemera holder, and if you're interested in these, I would definitely hop over to Jessica Harris's video and take a look, because I just saw her making one the other day. So she might be going to have another one on her website. That would be wonderful, wouldn't it? Oh, I love that picture. Let's see what else she has in here. Oh, piece of paper. Oh yes, that's right. Some little things to put on I'm just going to clip that for right now. some more ephemera. And let's see, what else is in here? A journal. Oh, here's a bag of receipts and stuff. And another little journal area. Oh, and this is the watercolor area. It's just so wonderful. She did a beautiful job on it. Get under there. Gotta put that back in there for right now. And move that over there. I think maybe we'll put that one there. No, I don't want to. I don't want to waste it on that one. Gotta waste something else there. I think I have something I can cut and put in there. That would be upside down. That's going to be a pocket. There we go. How about this? Yes. I'm sorry, I'm out of camera again. So sorry. You cut around one of these and then you're like, okay, well, I better cut around that one too. These are not the best scissors for fussy cutting. You get more like fuzzy cutting. Going to get my mask made so that I can go to the post office tomorrow. Hope it's safe. I sure don't want to catch this virus. Right there we go. That's what we'll put there. So we practiced and played a little bit on that one, and it turned out okay. It's not exactly what I was playing around for, but it'll work. Now, let's put maybe this one here, or should we put it here? Well, no, not there. Let's just leave that, and let's put on maybe this. Am I in the way or out of the way? It's a really weird angle on the camera today. Gotta look at something. Yeah, it's the same. No, it switches it upside down. Oh my goodness. Well, there's probably a flip in the film then. I just learned something new. Okay, I think I'm gonna cover most of that up. I am going to sew that down, so that will help. What are you doing, Weege? Don't know if that's Luigi or if that's Miss Kipper Kitty. Where are you? It's Luigi. I see you. You're playing. You're playing with me. Okay, well, it's going to be something like that. And it will still be 4 pockets. And we'll have to sew it. Definitely. Anyway, there's that one. I do like this one much better. But, I mean, they're both beautiful in their own way. See? And it will still have 4 pockets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 behind. But I think I like this one a lot better, and I think it goes better with our book. So we'll save this one in our ephemera box for another journal. So let's see if this page is dry yet. Close. If I glue it all the way down, then we could glue it. But I think we'll wait a little bit. Okay, so I wanted to show you how I made that pocket. And I'll need some pages. Oops, cover our glue. Get rid of our inks. And our ink daubers. Now this I'm going to use as an upper tuck in the book. I'll show you that if there's time. Need that. Okay. Save that. Get rid of those. And those. Okay, so what I did was I pulled out 4 papers. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you see a bad word, just don't look at it. Okay. So what I did was I went ahead and I clipped down this side and this side. Luigi's not chewing on that plastic bag anymore, so I can put this back over here. And you know, they don't have to be the same width as that first one I did, or the second, or the third. So you fold this bottom part up, and it can be however deep you want it. I folded this one at 2 1/16. So we have that. Then to make our pocket, what happened? Oh, there it is. To make our cross pocket, all I did was I folded it towards me. It was the only way I could figure out to get it even. I first folded it towards me, and I chose how deep I wanted it to be. Deep, I mean down here on this part. And then I folded this one the same, exactly. I know this is backwards. I pushed that one back up. I turned this one this way and set that aside. Now this one has to go the other way. If we run it back, that would be fine. But instead, we'll leave it pressed this way, but we'll turn this one this way. See how that worked? Ta-da! Made it perfect. Now, we need a hole here. I keep trying to grab the square one. Now you can choose to punch that hole in right now, or you can wait until after you decorate it. I'm going to go ahead and just punch it in there. I'm going to use my page number as a guide to the middle. I like my pockets to be a little deeper. Not my pocket, but my hole punches. So it's got a nice thumb space there. Okay, so we have that. Let me ink up these edges so you can see them good. This can go over or under, you choose. Okay, so there we go. And that is very quick that way. You don't have to try and line everything up. You just fold them the same way and then flip them around so they work. So now we have to glue down some of those spots. Glue. So the first thing you want to glue down are these flaps here. Oops, let's bring this back. After this dries, I will be sewing them down, so. But I do want to strengthen this edge up in here in this paper, and by leaving that attached, it does that. So that one is down. Let's put this one down. Oop, you got to be careful of your fragile book pages because they're old. There we go. There's our next one. Now I remember, as I told you, I tucked these in, got them all nice and tight and lined up where I wanted them. Like this. Then I went ahead and, whoops, and glued these together. Oops. Take that one off of there. Well, they got offset a little bit. Okay, so there we go. Then I clip this off right there because I wanted it to be more evened up. See? Oh, it's a political call. I'll tell you, I am so sick of those things. Call and give us money. Call and give us money. Call and give us money. Get tired of listening to them. Yeah, I have a question. What are you doing with my phone number? Forgive me. I get kind of pithy about all these phone calls. Okay, I'm going to use this one on the front here. And let's see. And we'll need a pencil. Going to cut it right there. And right about there. Okay, let me cut that off. I just reprinted these a second time so that I could use some of the pages to make pockets. And I thought that they would make very nice pockets. Can't see my... There it is, right there underneath that yellow rose. Okay. So we have that one. That's going to go there. Let's go ahead and clip that off. Now we could be using the tear ruler. But we'll probably have to clip around it anyway. So that's going to go there. Take that pencil line off. Let's ink up our edges. It really is easier to ink this soft paper up along a flat surface. It just kind of holds up a little bit better. There we go. Okay, let's see. Oops, let's ink this one up too. So I printed these out on the heavier presentation paper. And I just reprinted my group that we used to put the book together. And now I've been cutting them apart and making the pockets out of them. And I think that's helping quite a bit. Going to use glue stick to put these together because, like I said, I'm going to sew it. I don't need to keep telling you that, do I? Bone folder. There we go. There's one. Now let's decide what piece we want to put right in there or right here. Well, it doesn't have to be very much. You see, it's all it has to be right there. So I'm going to cut that piece right about there and we'll see what happens. Yeah, see? So I'm going to tuck that into there. Yes, I'm going to tuck it into there. And I'm going to draw a line on it. And I'm going to cut that line. And I'm cutting right on the line. And I'm going to ink it up. I'll ink down this way. I'm even going to ink that side. I don't need to. But I did. And that's going to go here. I'm going to erase that little pencil line I got on there. And glue. There's something under there. Okay, we have that one. Now, let's see what we're going to put on the other side. Now, it wouldn't be very nice to hang that lady upside down, so I don't want to really do that to her. That one's not wide enough. We do have this one. So, if it goes from there, right there, to right there. Let's see what our picture is. Cologne. We can do cologne. Okay. Oops. Glued it right to the other one, didn't I? Cutting right along that line again. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I keep getting out of camera tonight. I guess I'm just really tired. I need to scoop my chair up so I can't scoot back. There, how's that? Is that better? I get to working so hard on it back here and thinking about what's going on. I don't need to do the bottom. The reason I'm doing the edges is because I think it's going to show up on that edge. So at least it will be distressed and not stand out stark white there. There, we'll add that right there. If you want a little color variety, you could actually just add a different color paper here. If you want to add some contrast. It really needs some contrast, but I think it's okay because it's got the dark edge and then the pink. I hope. We'll hope. We'll hope. We'll hope. We'll hope. We'll hope. Picked up some glue off of here and it's on here. So we have that. Now we definitely need a contrast up there. It can be the pink. It could be sideways. I think we will definitely go with this pink up here. Let's go right about there. We'll see what happens. Yeah, right there. Somebody's out there driving around in a car. Guess maybe one of the teenagers is working on his car today. Might as well be doing something to stay busy. I don't mind if the teens work on their cars. I think it's an important part of learning. And teaches boys a lot and girls a lot about cars and how to help fix them and what might need to happen to them, and so they can get them running again. Just think it's all important. Okay, when that dries, we can cut that or clip it. I'm going to clip it right now. There we go. Nice. Get rid of that sticky thing. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Okay, that just leaves us number 45 to take care of up there. And I think number 45 is going to have maybe a yellow, little yellowish brown border. What do you think? Think that'd be okay. Oh, we have this one. A musical note. It says weed. It says excel, not weed. It looks like weed, but it's excel, I think. We'll put it that way, and we'll clip it down if we have to. Okay. So I haven't let my dog in here in several weeks. She would come down here with me and I'd make her go lay down out in the living room with her daddy, and while he worked at the computer. And so today I finally let her in, and she's been so good. For a long time today, she just laid in here. She didn't get any garbage out of the garbage can. She didn't pick any yarn up and run off to the living room with it. She was just an excellent girl. I was so proud of her. And there we have it. So now all this needs is some stitching. And my machine is on. Let me close up the glue. Should I stitch it really quick? It's not quick, really, because we have to stitch these. And each of those has to be stitched separate. I'll stitch it off camera. So, there's one. Oh, here's the one I made beforehand. Now you can see this one's a little taller. Same width, but because I made this shorter, here, this pocket, this one I made a thicker pocket, a deeper pocket, it became longer. So you can make them any size you want, really. Now this one, what size is it? It's about this same size. And I'll stitch this one too, but I'm going to save it for another journal, I think. And I think the back, it's definitely got to get some support in it, because the pages on these are really quite thin. So, I'll sew it later. And I'm going to sew this one. So that's how we do one of those pockets. And let's see if we can glue this one in yet. Because this one's going to go right here. Too busy? Maybe it's too busy. Upper tuck? No. I have a sideways tuck. No. Could do a tuck spot. Now, I think it needs a pocket. Not that one. This one, Angela. The other side of the page, we're going to just leave it as decoration. I think that'll be fine. But this side, I definitely wanted this pocket on here. Look at that glue. It's just little tiny, it's the collage medium. My skin is peeling. And we will make this a 5 pocket, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that means we are going to glue it here, here, and here. Do you suppose this will hold? Or I wonder if I'm going to have to use the Fabri-Tac. Now I actually have a nice width here that I can use because I have the thread that I can kind of use as my guide to kind of, I know that makes the pocket less wide, but it also gives me a little more grip on my pocket. If that makes sense. There we go. I need my towel. hold it down for just a little bit. Oh, that's going to be nice. We have a little tag we can put in here. She actually kind of goes with this pocket though, doesn't she? Who goes with this pocket? Oh, she does. Goodness. Might have to make a tag out of one of these, because she is part of that pocket originally. I like her best. She goes with that paper right there. So there's one. Nice. Very nice. Now the other thing we have to think about is this page. It has to be strengthened up. Whether we use more music sheets to cover it, this is such a fragile paper. And I worry about it being so fragile. Now we have this. It's about pollinating plants. So it's a little plant risque. So I think maybe we'll put a belly band on it. Oh, you know what? Somewhere we have a sheet that we did way back in the beginning that we have to cut up. I don't know what I did with it. I'm going to have to find that. Anyway, I have some belly bands here. And I thought maybe we'd put a belly band on this page. I wonder if that's going to be thick enough. Or we can put a... Maybe we'll have to strengthen it up a little bit too. No, I don't want to do that. Let me think about it. I have to think about that one for a little bit. I do like those strengthened up pages. They're nice. Yeah. I mean, these are nice. I think they just need something, a little bit something on them. This is going to be a tuck spot. I'm going to fussy cut around the flowers here. I'm going to fussy cut with them on a piece of cardstock. See? And then I'm going to fussy cut around it, and it will become a tuck spot here. Right here or somewhere. I don't know where. You know what I think these need is just a little bit of writing spot. And I happen to have some. These are the Dreams, etc. papers. And I bought these separately. But I'll bet I could cut them out into a shape there, or a die cut. Or we could just apply it to there. But I kind of don't want to lose all that. I might as well just put these in it. So, okay, well, I apparently need to give some more thought and consideration here. So I am going to go do that. And that is just going to be a look at that page type page. Okay, let me pull that tag out of there just in case there's still some glue in there. And I'm going to put this one on top of it. Just keep flattening it out. And I will see you tomorrow. I am going to go watch some TV with my hubby. Oh, I just bent my pen. Oh. And there we go. Don't want to have to find any of my other stainless pens. And I did go back to putting this under my my light lamp up there, my desk lamp. I turn it on in the morning and warm up my glue a little bit, and it's been a lot better. So I just get it ready to work for me, and that's been better. Okay, well, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for making pockets with me, and thank you for getting through this one with me. I still think it's going to be great, but more in a grungy journal. So, and I will sew this one up, and I have a whole bunch of pockets to work on over here that I want to show you. Just little ones like this. I have them in groups of 3s because I want to put one in each book. And then I have the 3 belly bands that will strengthen up. And then I think I picked out 3. This is like a side tuck that I want to, like a corner. It goes on the corner of your paper, like this. I'm just going to fussy cut that out. And like I said, I have that one as a bottom tuck. That would be a bottom tuck. Unless I put it with something like that. This I was going to make into a bottom tuck. The whole thing. And then this one I'm making into a top tuck. So we'll put maybe lace or something. Probably have to be like a ruffled eyelet or something that'll take the curve. Just a straight lace won't make that nice curve, so we'll have to figure that out. More to figure. And then of course we have a rose we can cut out if we need it. So that's the plan. She'll make a great tag. She won't because I cut her head off. But we can use these parts to put on other pieces. So, okay. Well, thank you for joining me. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I also have a Facebook channel at dogwoodpaperarts.com. You just have to put that in the search bar and it will come up. I also have an Etsy shop, and all of that will be listed below in all the links will be listed below this video down in the description box. So it's been nice hanging out with you this evening. I apologize for getting so low down here on the screen. I have to remember to scoot up every time so that I'm right up here. Or put my glass mat back up here, and that would help, because then I'll stay on the mat and I won't be working off of it. Okay, I hope everybody is well. Stay healthy. We seem to be getting ahead of the the curve here in Oregon on this virus, although, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. But anyway, just stay well and healthy. If you need to talk, let me know. I have an email. You can contact me through my email at Etsy, or you can contact me through my email, at Etsy. Just send it through my Etsy and I'll get it, and then give me your email and I'll email you back. So anyway, have a good evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.